Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about the new characters that were introduced in Heartland Season 14. Specifically, Rick, Cooper, and Sam. And also, I'm going to talk a little bit about Parker, but I'm going to talk about mostly the other three because, yeah. Anyway, so when it comes to these new characters in Heartland Season 14, you guys know that I was a little bit like, why are you introducing so many characters, especially after the events of Heartland Season 14 Episode 1 and Ty's death? Heartland fans are probably going to feel like they're just trying to replace Ty, because I know when Quinn was introduced in Season 13, everyone was like, they're just trying to replace Amy and Ty with a new relationship. No, this is not going to happen, and it can't happen, and it's not going to happen. Amy and Ty are Heartland, point blank, period. And I was like, okay, all right. So when it came to Season 14 and all these new character introductions, I was like, oh no, that's fabulous. Everyone's just going to freak out and not give these characters the chance they deserve because, surprise, they're not Amy and Ty. So I was like, I don't think that Season 14 is the right season to introduce 4 characters. Yeah, 4. So I was like, I'm not sure. But when it comes to the way these characters were introduced in Season 14, I really liked it. You guys know that Rick is one of my favorite characters of all time, played by Aidan Moreno. And then, of course, you have Sam Langston, played by Sean Roberts, and you also have Cooper Hughes, played by Adrian Massachusetts. Now, these characters, and of course you also have Parker, played by Ava Tran as well. The other 3 characters, Cooper, Sam, and Rick, I like, but with Parker's character, I kind of just feel like she's like another Georgie or Mallory, and I'm just like, I feel like every couple of seasons they bring in this new, like, character or younger child and introduce them into the Heartland family, and I'm just like, I get it, but like maybe introduce your characters in other ways now, because we've already had Georgie be introduced as a young child, and of course you had Mallory back in the earlier seasons of Heartland. So Parker's character, I'm just like not sure of yet, and to be honest, she's probably my least favorite character that was introduced in Season 14. No hate or anything towards the actor who plays her. I don't like the way her character is being written, and I think that if they were to introduce Parker, they should have introduced her in a different way. Her character seems interesting and all that. I just wasn't a fan of how she was introduced. When it comes to Sam and Cooper, I really like their characters, but I can also see some potential drama with their characters. What I mean by that is I could see people thinking that being people, I mean the Heartland fans, thinking that the Heartland writers just want to introduce these new male characters as Amy's possible love interest, and while I think that could be a possibility, I know that the Heartland writers are aware that Amy and Ty are the reason a lot of people watch Heartland, so I don't think that they're going to just have Amy enter another relationship so quickly. And to be honest, I think they want to explore the idea of Amy being a single mom, and I think that is their plan for at least the next couple of seasons. If Sam or Cooper become Amy's new love interest, it's going to happen very slowly, and they're going to have an excellent way to portray that on screen and show us, the audience, how that relationship starts, and very slowly starts, I might add. Now, when it comes to Rick's character, I love him. You guys know that. Rick's character is in my top 3 favorite characters, and that is saying something, because it takes me a long time to, really, I don't know, it takes me, I don't get new characters in TV shows very often. I normally have like one or two, and then all the other characters I'm just like, yeah, they're fine. They're, you know, they're part of the story, whatever. But when Rick was introduced, I was like, yes, oh my gosh, I love this character. I think he is different than any of the other characters we have seen on Heartland so far, and I like that. I like that there's a new character that's maybe not all about horses and ranch life, and, you know, Rick is very much not that. He is a very professional, I guess that seems like the wrong word, but he's very not your typical Heartland character, and I like that. And Aiden portrays him so well, and Rick's sense of humor is literally my favorite thing on the planet. If I'm ever having a bad day, I just turn on a scene with Rick and Lou, and I'm instantly happy because Michelle and Aiden absolutely nail every scene that they are in together, and I hope that we get to see more of Rick's character in season 15. I think we will, because I think Lou is going to be the mayor in season 15, if we get a season 15, because I'm pretty sure you're mayor for a certain amount of time, and I think that she's only been mayor for like a year at this point, so I think that she's going to be mayor again. She should be mayor again, and I want her to be mayor again, but I'm like 99.9% sure she's still going to be the mayor in season 15, which means Rick will hopefully still be her CAO, and that means more Rick and Lou scenes, and let's not forget, Rick is Team Peter, so we love that. Anyway, with these introductions of these characters, I was a little hesitant at first. I made that very clear in earlier videos, even before season 14 started, but minus Parker, I think that the Heartland writers did a fantastic job introducing these new characters, not making them the main focus of season 14. That was obviously still Amy, which I think was very important, but they did introduce these characters in a way that could be like, hey, these are new characters going forward in the story. We need you to like them. Here's a little bit about them, but we're not going to develop their characters much this season, which that is completely fine. I'm just hoping that we do get to see more of these characters in season 15, because Sam in particular, I'm very interested about his backstory, because it was hinted at that he has some kind of, maybe more dramatic, darker backstory, and Cooper as well with his backstory in social work and his background in that field. I'm very curious to see if they expand on that and if that comes into play in season 15. And also, just, are they going to make these people Amy's love interest? I guess we'll have to wait and see. If they do make Amy's love interest Cooper or Sam, who would you guys want it to be and why? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Personally, I would want it to be Sam, just because out of Cooper or Sam, Sam's character interests me more. And if Sam becomes Amy's new love interest, that gives him a way and a reason to develop Sam's character more and to dive into, hopefully, more of his backstory that was hinted at in season 14, but not fully explained. So that is my thoughts on the new characters in season 14, and even some of their role that I think they could play in season 15 if the writers go down the path of having Cooper or Sam be Amy's love interest. But again, that is a very unlikely possibility for season 15, because I think the writers are aware that that would just destroy the show, in complete honesty. But that is all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.